Looking at our crime and the various categories, I'll start with homicide. In the first quarter, we experienced a 58% reduction compared to the first quarter of 2022. There were 5 incidents compared to 12 for the first quarter of 2022, and year to date we are at 7. For those committed in the first quarter, we have made arrests in 3 of the 5 for a 60% clearance. We have determined that 2 were gang-related and arrests were made in both of those. One of the homicides occurred in the vicinity of a nightclub. And I will tell you that I have been intentional about concentrating our efforts at nightclubs where there have been shootings and murders. Our code enforcement unit has been conducting weekly inspections of bars and nightclubs to ensure that they are in compliance with city ordinances. And we are working very closely too with ALE to ensure establishments meet alcohol-related provisions. Turning to aggravated assaults, in the first quarter, there was a slight uptick in our overall aggravated assaults, with 282 being reported versus 270 last year. These assaults included fights, stabbings, and other weapons that were used, but what continues to be disturbing to me is the fact that firearms are being used in these aggravated assaults. We saw 42% of the aggravated assaults involved firearms. Removing dangerous weapons from our streets and out of the hands of offenders continues to be a priority for RPD. When nearly half of the city's aggravated assaults involve a firearm, that is problematic. And we as a community should not be okay with that, and we should not accept it as the norm. One final thing I will share is the expansion of our ACORNS unit, our Assessing Crisis through Outreach, Referral, and Networking Services unit. Our incredible team of social workers and officers are making impacts every day in the lives of those experiencing mental health challenges that often lead to substance abuse and homelessness. We are in the process of hiring 3 additional social workers who will be monitoring calls and responding with officers to address the increased need that we are seeing around mental health.